Yo guys, welcome to this video. Today I will talk about some of the more advanced Voiceflow features. In the last video, which you can find somewhere here, we talked about all the basic stuff, and now today I will want to go into the more advanced features of the tool. About me, I'm Philip, I'm the founder of an AI development company, and we develop things like chatbots pretty much every day. Alright, now here you can see the tools, Voiceflow again, and for the backend integration I will use make.com, and how to use it I will obviously show you that today. Now before we get into the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let's go to my screen. Alright guys, here we are on the Voiceflow dashboard again. Create a new agent, and this time I want to create a lead generation chatbot which sends all the data to a Google Sheets. So lead generation, modality is chat of course, and language English. Continue and create agent. Alright, as I said, all the stuff you should already know because of course you watch my video. First thing I want to have here is that it asks for the user's email. Please enter your email address. Alright, connected, and then as you know we set the capture here. Now we don't want to capture to the last utterance, so we click here and create a new variable, and we're gonna call this one email. Alright, create variable, and we save it to the email. Now sometimes users tend to write some bullshit in there, so we only want that it continues if they entered a correct email. So we're gonna go here on logic and select the condition if. You can see here, if a variable, now in this case email, and then we select contains, and then we click the add. Alright, so I know this is not the best email filter, but it does the job pretty much. And then we want to add a no match path. Click plus. So now we have two paths. So we connect it like this, and it checks if the user reply contains an ad. If it does, we can proceed further. If not, we're just gonna redirect it back so they enter the email address again, and this time properly. Alright, next we want to have their name. Please enter your name. Same thing here, capture, and then we're just gonna create a new variable again, name. Alright, and I think you get the point, guys. You could add all your information you need from the client and put it in here. Alright, so after we have all the information, we want to send it to our Google Sheets. So therefore, what we want to do is click here on dev and select API. Drag it in. We can connect it here. And before we deal with all that API stuff, we're just gonna quickly do the success and fail. So I put in the text here, thanks for your submission, and there seems to be an error, please try again. Alright. And from there on, we can click on logic and use the end card. So we just can connect these two with the end card and the agent, and it's basically there. Okay, now to the API. We will click first on post here, and then the URL. We will do that later because that's connected to make. But we're gonna finish the other stuff first. So we're gonna go to parameters, enter the key, so this will be the email, and the values, select the curly bracket, email, add another, this time name and name. Alright, beautiful. Now that's it. We can go now over to make.com. So I'm just gonna leave full screen, go full screen here. This is make.com, link is in the description of course. I already have an account, you would need to make an account, it's all free, so don't worry about that. Just gonna log in, and it takes us here. I already have a scenario running, but what you want to do is up here, create a new scenario. Now, what we want to select here is webhooks, and then we click on custom webhook, create one. You can give it a name, so for this example, lead generation, save. Now the webhook is created, we can copy the address here, copied, and now we go into Voiceflow again and post it right here. Alright. Okay guys, let's just test it real quick so we can determine the data structure. So it first asks us to enter our email address, of course, and I'm just gonna enter my name to check if it's working. And as you can see, it's no email address, so it asks us to enter it again, so I'm just gonna enter my real email address. Alright, there we go. Please enter your name, Philip. Thanks for your submission, and it's done. Alright. Now that's good. We can go back here, switch to make again, and you can see successfully determined. So it's working, we can send our data here. Now what we want to add is we can click here on plus, add another module, Google Sheets, and then we can add a row. Alright. Now you would need to add a Google connection, just sign in with Google here, I already did that, so you just click on sign in here. Now we basically need to select our spreadsheet, so in this case I'm just gonna use this one here, so 200 leads, sheet name, sheet 1, just select the Google Sheet you need. You obviously need to create a sheet before. And then you can see all the values here. Then you can click here on name, and then you can see from the webhook we get this data. So I can just click here on name and then on email. So I know it says website, but I just want the email in here and click OK. Now I can save it down here and make the scenario active. So whenever it gets the data, it gets active. And now let's give me a second and I will show you how it works when it's done. Okay, now here you can see this is the spreadsheet I was talking about, and let's just test it if everything is working fine. So I will switch to Voiceflow again and just run it here, but obviously it will also work if you have it on your website. So asking for the email, enter my email, boom, and then entering my name. Everything works. And now we can switch over to the Google Sheets, and there we go, it's in here. Now as you can see it's working, and this is very basic still, but I think I now gave you all the tools to build any kind of chatbot you can imagine. If you have any questions for that, just let me know in the comments, I'm happy to help you guys all out. Alright guys, as always I hope this video was helpful for you. If you want to have like some sort of chatbot or automation developed for yourself, you can just hit me up at my website, link is down below, and then we see each other in the next video. If you have any suggestion or wish what kind of tutorials I should make, just let me know in the comments. And then until the next video guys, see you.